Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with your workout for Monday, the 19th of October. We are into our first strength week. The last 2 weeks have been moderate volume, moderate load. This week we are working into some lower reps and higher load. So let's get right to the warm-up. Since we're doing squats today, I'm going to start off with 3 minutes of steady pace cardio and then 3 rounds through the following complex. Get a mini band. I want you to place the mini band somewhere between the shins and the knees. I just got a new shipment of these. They have some lighter ones in there to give you some a little bit less resistance. And you can put that right around your knees. I want you to do sideline clams on either side of your leg, or on either leg. So we're doing some on the right and then some on the left. And I want you to pop up. We're doing our drinking bird. You can leave the band around your knees for the drinking bird, so you can do all 3 rounds without stopping. We're doing 5 reps of the drinking bird on each side, and then 40 sun gods. So we're holding the arms out to the side, small circles, 40 to the front, 40 to the rear, 40 straight overhead, all right? When we finish with those 3 rounds of the warm-up, we're gonna go into our complex of squatting strength work today. You're gonna have some isometric, some dynamic, and some traditional strength training stuff in here. We'll start with a clock running for 24 minutes. And the goal here is to get a complete round done in 6 minutes or less, restarting the next round at the next 6-minute mark. However, the coach is not going to be saying, all right, 3, 2, 1, go, you have to start now. I want you guys to make sure you rest to recovery so that you put a fresh effort into each set. And if that means we only get 3 rounds through in 24 minutes because you're working so hard during the set that you need that recovery, I'm fine with that, all right? So just make sure that you are working at an appropriate pace and an appropriate load to get that done. Starting with a goblet squat hold, and again, this is gonna be on a clock, so there will be a group start, a 3, 2, 1, go, and we're gonna hold that goblet squat position, right, with 53, 35. This is an approximate weight, right? So make sure it's enough weight that you can feel it, but that we're just holding that position at parallel for 15 seconds. So parallel, meaning my upper thigh is parallel to the ground. I want to see active shoulders. So there's a difference in the challenge of this position. If I sit down here, there's really not much challenge. So make sure you're in a challenging position for that goblet squat hold. All right, 15 seconds on, 15-second rest. Then we're gonna do 15 seconds of jumping lunges and 15 seconds of rest, all right? And if you need to loop a band around the rig in order to get those jumping lunges done, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. This is about speed of muscle contraction when you do it, all right? So 15 seconds of jumping lunges, and then 15 seconds of rest. 15 seconds of jumping air squats. All right, jump against the ground. And then 15 seconds of rest. Then 45 seconds of rest. So at the 2-minute mark, you're gonna begin your back squats, and now we're going underneath the back squats, 70 to 80% load, right? All the way down. These are just normal back squats, no tricks to them. Squat down, all the way down and stand up. I'd like for you to start lighter-ish and move heavier every round, just so you get a feel for what that's like, the tempo. You're going to be a little bit fatigued in the legs by the time you get to the barbell back squats. Rest to recovery or the 6-minute mark every round. When we finish that, we're doing an ascending AMRAP of dumbbell snatch and burpees. So this is real simple. Take whatever your heavy object is, and if you're doing this, if you don't have the exact right dumbbell or kettlebell weight, that's totally fine. You could do this with a cinder block or a backpack if you wanted to. But what we're doing is alternating 1 and 1 dumbbell snatch. So 1 on the right, switch hands, 1 on the left, set it down, and then the total is the same amount of burpees. So then we would do 2 burpees, 1, 2, all right? And then I'll do 2 dumbbell snatches on each side, and then 4 burpees, right? So the total number of burpees always equals the total number of dumbbell snatches. So if you're counting to yourself, you would count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc., getting as many rounds and reps of that as you can in 8 minutes. So this should be a short, hot little AMRAP. You should be very winded when you finished. Don't want to choose a weight that's so heavy that you have to stand there and stare at it because your muscles are so fatigued. This should be a heart rate workout when we do it, okay? All right, that is it. The cool down is in SugarWOD. Make sure you do your cool downs, especially after our high intensity, short duration workouts. Those are some of the most important things to do to keep yourself from getting injured in terms of an overuse injury, and also triggering your body to recover faster. That's it for Monday. We'll see you guys for our workout on Tuesday.